unlike Chad Apper, I will need notes to evaluate Jeffo's speech. For an icebreaker speech, this was incredible. This was one of the best speeches I think I've seen in the club for a long, long while. Why is that? I summarised my notes by saying that it's memorable because Jeffo painted the imagery that he used, and painted a wonderful picture. But he painted on this. He kept painting it on this fabric, this underlying fabric of the mathematics. And it was a very clever technique, constantly saying, relating his images back to the mathematics, which he established at the beginning. And that's very masterful for a first-time speaker. So, structure. Started with a joke. Always start with a joke. Wasn't a great joke, but he used it to explain his premise of the horizontal and vertical natures of his argument. Secondly, he then focused in most of the speech on the body of the speech, which was in fact his father's grandfather's passing away. Now that was incredibly impactful, and I think that we're very privileged to hear that today. So thank you for that, Jeffo. The wonderful thing about that is, as a narrative, I could visualise the whole thing on the platform on that day. Now some people at times when they're out public speaking, you can tend to get lost. You actually establish saying the minutes that took place between the different events and so on. So we could all as a group imagine what happened and the stomping down, the tragedy of everything had a wonderful, incredible impact on us all. And the conclusion, you even put Bugs Bunny in to link back to the teasing thing you had at the beginning. You opened that up through Angela, and yes, you wrapped it up very nicely. So, looking at some of the more mechanical things, hand movements. Initially, you came out with hand movements like this, and I thought, oh, here we go. Then Jeffo moved to these wonderful hand movements of this and the birds and the horizontal and vertical. He seemed to morph into this wonderful person with tremendous hand movements. Areas for improvement. The use of the word at the beginning of a lot of sentences, just this, that, a thing we commonly do, so you can focus on for next time, and standing in the one spot, although it's difficult at this particular point in time.
It's not the room I visualise.
No, that's right. On a stage you may have moved, although the solemnity of the talk may have offered this particular stance. So again, no notes, and again I'm looking at grasping.
There were notes.
But you didn't use them,
No.
and it came across so much better. We're glad you didn't use them. So again, a wonderful speech, well constructed, well rehearsed, with emotion, and left us, I think, with a lot of. We will remember this speech for a long time.
For our core staff, yes.